Hi, this is Dr. Pete Butkins. This video is for people who are concerned about someone that's using or someone that wants to get sober and clean. The number one factor to determine whether someone is really in recovery is whether or not they're admitting and accepting the idea that when they use, when they drink, or when they drug, they have problems. The problems can be mental, emotional, spiritual, legal, relationship, physical. There's a plethora of problems that people can have when they use. The important thing is that when they really get into recovery, they're connecting the problems with the use. And this is how you can help them. You can actually hold them accountable. You don't want to nag, you don't want to lecture, but you can hold them accountable for their behavior on a relationship level, meaning that you don't ignore the problems, but you bring them up to them with caring and firmness. You let them know that, gee, when you came in drunk last night, I was really afraid because you were driving. I didn't know if you were in a ditch at the side of the road or whether you'd come home safely, and that scared me, and I don't deserve to live like that. So the problems need to be connected to the using. Here's a little crude sheet I wrote up. Problems need to, there needs to be an awareness that the problems stem from the using. So it's an upward process where when an addict or alcoholic uses, there are going to be problems, and the awareness of these problems is what breaks denial. And I'm not saying that if a person's ready to go into treatment but is in denial, that you shouldn't do treatment. If you can get a person in treatment, I would get a person in treatment, because a lot of times you can break denial in treatment if you've got a strong program with a lot of recovering people who are aware of the problems they have with using. That peer pressure can be very, very powerful because it comes without judgment, because the other people have been there. So if you have someone in what's called pre-treatment, or even active addiction, and they need a detox, it's good to get them exposed to people that are in recovery, because the love and caring that comes from them can get the other person in recovery sometimes. You never know. All right, I hope this video has been helpful. My name's Pete Butkins, Dr. Pete Butkins. My office is in Altamont Springs, Florida, 407-786-1913. And my website is www.allaboutaddiction.net. And my other one is docpetetheimperfecttherapist.com. Thank you very much.